Hey, it's Jason here. I make films, commercials, and television content all shot on my humble iPhone. Now, because I film on iPhones every day, I know all the camera functions, the modes, and the secrets inside out. I'm going to share my favorites with you right now. Of course, it's likely that you probably already know one or two of the tips that I'm about to share with you, but stick with me till the end because I'll guarantee you there's plenty here that's going to forever change how you take videos on your iPhone. When you are in video record mode, have you noticed the little white button to the right? It's a stills photo button, and tapping it saves photos to your camera roll whilst you are recording your video. It doesn't interrupt your video recording at all, and it's a great way of capturing stills alongside something you really want to have recorded as a video. Now you can capture both same time. So just think, the next birthday party you go to, if you're the one that's in that cherry position of capturing the shot when the birthday candles get blown out on the cake, you don't have to decide now, do I capture video or do I capture stills? Because you can do both at the same time. Have you played much with Slo-Mo on your iPhone? Now, a lot of people that have realize Slo-Mo is a great camera function, but not many people realize there's two different Slo-Mo settings you have access to. If we navigate to our settings app, select camera, and then select record Slo-Mo. In this menu, you'll see that there's actually two different Slo-Mo speeds, 120 and 240 frames per second. To compare, this is what normal video capture looks like, and this is what the same video captured at 120 frames per second Slo-Mo looks like. At 240 frames per second, action is slowed down 800%, and you can really see every movement in detail. When in Slo-Mo mode, you can select 240 or 120 at the top right of your camera view with a very quick tap. And during Slo-Mo capture, the white button to the right, of course, lets you snap still photos simultaneously. Now, stills captured during Slo-Mo recording aren't the full resolution like a regular photo captured in photo mode is. However, it's definitely going to be a higher resolution than capturing a frame grab or a frame still from the Slo-Mo video itself. Let's navigate to our iPhone settings, look for camera, and then select record video. This menu displays selectable video resolutions as well as corresponding frame rates. There's a handy file size comparison table, and below that, buttons to enable PAL frame rates, along with stabilization, low light, HDR, and other creative choices. The video resolutions and frame rates at the very top is what most people find they need ready access to. Now, when we're back inside video mode, in this top right corner, you can see a selection of your available video resolutions and frame rates that you can simply toggle through whilst inside the camera app. So you won't need to navigate your way to the camera settings each time to change those. Most people never realize that the lens you choose to capture video with has a great impact on the audio pattern that's going to be collected with that video capture as well. Believe it or not, ever since 3-lens iPhones came about, your video mode captures sound very differently depending on which lens you've selected to capture video with. In the default wide-angle lens, which is what we're using right now, this is the sound pattern that the iPhone's microphone will record. But listen to what happens in contrast when we start filming video with the ultra-wide-angle lens. We can see a lot more, but we can also hear a lot more. So the microphone pattern is changing. It's actually picking up sound in an ultra wide angle. So all of the distortions, the echoes, the reflections that are bouncing off the walls are now coming into the microphone too. By contrast, recording video with a tele lens will give us the cleanest possible sound using the inbuilt microphone. Now, this is because Apple has engineered the very one same microphone in between those 3 lenses to behave in 3 different ways depending on which lens you're filming with. So to recap, this is what video captured with the ultra wide angle lens is going to sound like. This is what video and audio captured on the wide angle lens sounds like. And lastly, this is what video captured on the tele lens will sound like. How about that? 3 different video recordings with 3 different lenses using the same microphone but quite different sound reproductions. Who would have thought? I see so many iPhone users zooming into a composition in video or photo mode doing this, spinning the zoom wheel, or worse still, pinching and zooming. This is a highly imprecise way to zoom because more often than not, you just end up enlarging the pixels digitally rather than using the inbuilt optical lens choices you've got available to you. Your optical lenses are listed here in these circles. Tapping these will cycle through the correct optical lenses you should be using for your photos and videos. This iPhone 14 Pro has a wide lens, an ultra-wide lens, and a tele or a zoom lens. So get in the good habit of zooming in and out using those optical lens taps. Your imagery is going to look far better because of it. Hey, did you find that helpful? I'd love to know your thoughts, so please drop a comment here for me, or if you have a burning iPhone camera question you'd love to ask, fire away and I'll happily consider to make a new video based on your question. Feel free to subscribe and follow my regular tip videos here, and until next time, stay creative, legends.